All right, first and foremost, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash, the belongers to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and who's worthy to be counted for the belongers. A peace salutation to you brothers out there pushing this truth wholeheartedly and sincerely and for love of the gospel. All right, it's the brother Gabari from the Indiana camp coming back at you again with another sit down to basically talking about I am pro camp. All right, and I got this topic from Elder Apostle Gabar, basically talking about how he was looking on comment boards and people saying, "Oh, it's these camps." All right, it's these camps problems. That the reason why Joy Morgan died is because she was in a camp. All right. Well, just like Elder Apostle Gabar said, man, he said he's pro camp. Hey, I'm also with pro camp, man. All right. So this is a response in order to them because the scriptures is pro camp. Okay. We're supposed to go out on the highways and the byways. All right. People are now saying what? Oh, the internet is the highways and byways. No, the internet is a tool. All right, it's a tool. All right, so can the tool do a job by itself? No, man, it's a tool. All right, you use the internet to push forth your works. All right, to make your works just like right now, man. I'm using this video to use as a tool to put on the internet so it can send it to different brothers, man. All right, but if you don't do no works whatsoever, man, you can't just keep throwing up sit down. You actually have to make yourself. Matter of fact, that's what it's talking about, making yourself a living sacrifice, man. Sacrificing is something that you're sacrificing. What are you sacrificing, man? Your time, your effort. All right, you're sacrificing your life. All right. You're sacrificing all this to what? To please the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua, to appease his wrath that he has against you, man. Because we're the ones who sin, man. Just like it says in the book of Micah, it says what? I shall bear the indignation of the Lord because I sinned against him, man. Just like it says in the book of Jeremiah, it says what? What fault have your fathers found in me for them not to obey me, man? So the Lord said the Lord is gonna do everything he was gonna say, man. It was us. It was we who messed up, man. All right. So now we have to make our bodies as a living sacrifice to appease the wrath of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. All right? And I'm going to basically bring out all these scriptures to show you that we're pro-camp, man. All right? Hey, it's a must that you must go out there, man. All right? It is a must. It's not no, how can I say? It's not no require. It's not no, how can I say, it's not no choice or option. No, this is a requirement if you're an able-bodied, man. All right? Now this is Proverbs chapter 1 verse. This is one of the first scriptures that they talk about, about on the highways and byways, man. This is a matter of fact when I was first not coming to truth back in 2009. This is like one of the first scriptures I always was mentioned far as this is really why we're out here, because I always was questioning. I'm like, damn, why we out here? Why we ain't in a building, or why we ain't up under something, or why we ain't doing this in the house or nothing? I will always question that. All right, but now this is the number one scripture. I always is like, well, the scriptures does say wisdom crieth out in the streets. Let me go ahead and read it. This is Proverbs chapter 1 verse 20. It says, wisdom crieth out, she uttereth her voice in the streets, man. So it's referring wisdom as a female, because in the scriptures, wisdom is supposed to be beautiful and delicate as like a female, man. You're supposed to make love to this truth as you will make love to a female. Now, I'm not actually talking about put your rod into a Bible and actually do it. Don't get simple on me. I'm actually talking about giving the time and energy to this wisdom, to bow thy ear down to wisdom, to incline thy life into her, man, to bring you and wisdom into one, man. How do you do that, man? You by studying, by watching the videos, by reading, by being brotherly to brothers, man. That's how you incline your ear to wisdom, and that's how you make love to this truth. All right, that's how. Those are the ways that you just like you would do with a woman. Do what you would do with a woman. Pay attention to her, give her certain things, take her out, listen to her. Have poppers, have sex with her. That's what you would do for your woman. So guess what? As far as this truth, what you got to do? Read her. Make videos, watch other videos. The same attention you have to give to your woman, you have to give to this truth. All right. So it says what? So it's comparing wisdom to a woman. It says, wisdom crieth out, she uttereth her voice in the streets. And how does she utter her voice in the streets? How is it? Literally, you will go out and you'll just hear wise words hitting you? No, man. It's talking about the men out there on the highways and byways. It's talking about the men out there on the highways and byways speaking wisdom, all right? Because it says in the book of Sirach, it says what? She shall meet him in every thought, and she shall seek those that are worthy of her, man. And then when she finds those that are worthier, she shall direct his paths, all right? So that means what? You're going to walk by wisdom, man, and she's always going to be with you. All right, everything you're gonna say, your whole countenance is gonna scream wisdom, man. So she's gonna direct you to go, and what everything you say on the highways and byways, even in sit downs and even in your live streams, is gonna be wise counsel and wise wisdoms being heard. All right. So it says, what she uttered her voice in the streets, she cried into the chief place of concourse. In the opening of the gates in the city, she uttered her words, saying, how long ye simple ones will love simplicity. That sounds like preaching, man. That's what we do on the highways and byways, man. We preach, okay? It says, how long will you simple ones love simplicity, man? How long would you Israelites just want to keep dwelling in America, man? That's what we say on the highways and byways, man. We touch on every topic about this truth, man. All right, whether it be destroying America, destroying you niggas, destroying the black woman, destroying you heathens, or getting on all of them at once, man. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if we hit on every single subject throughout the whole entire camp. You know, now some brothers, they might want to stick on one subject, but at the end of the camp, I guarantee you it's not on that same subject. Unless the spirit, I'm not saying the spirit won't bring it around to that same subject, but I'm just saying we gonna hit on different aspects about the truth, man. All right, because we get into it. That's how wisdom works, man. This it says the spirit is like the wind. You're not gonna know where. Hey, you might want to be talking about death to America, but the spirit wants you to get on to current events, man. Which, guess what, can lead into death of America. See, that's how you know the spirit is dealing with you, because what you want to be talking to, you might not. You might like, oh well, the spirit wants me to hit this, and then guess what, the spirit can lead right around the thing what you wanted to talk about. All right, just to show you on one accord with it, man. It's like, damn, that's the spirit, man. I wanted to talk about this anyways, So just to show you, we're pro camp, man. I'm trying not to say pro life, because that's where I get it from. But man, we're pro camp, man. All right. I'm also gonna bring this out. This is also what Elder Apostle Gabar brought out. This is Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 20. It says, and thou, hold on. Yeah, it says, though the Lord give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, because basically we're in slavery, yet shall thy teachers be no more removed into the corner. Which means what? You're going to be able to see your teachers with your bodily eyes, man. Which what? Via internet, via camps, What's that mean? See, man. That means you're gonna be able to see them. All right. Now, if we all in the buildings, cooped up in some building like these church, how are we gonna be seen, man? Because everybody know what goes on in the building, man. People, you're willing. You have to willingly to be walking to a building. On the street corners, you're gonna see it regardless, because you're not gonna know what it is. You're gonna be like, what is that? And you're gonna see it. All right. So it says, thine eye shall see thy teachers, and thy ear shall hear a word behind thee, saying, this is the way, walk ye in it. When you turn to the right hand, or when you turn to the left, all right. See, so that's correction, man, and it's also going to show you that we're walking the wrong way at one point, man. But we're gonna hear that ear to say, man, that's why you niggas in America gonna fucking die, and if you don't get right, the Lord gonna kill you. And we walk by, like, heard that, like, whoa, what did you just say, the Lord? Let me go see what they's talking about. You turn around and you walk to that camp. Hey, that's a beautiful point of this scripture right here, man. You walking. You hear the words, just to show you also what they're going to be on the corners, because you can't hear somebody that's in a building. How you going to hear somebody that's in a building if they ain't blasting loud music and talking through a microphone and all that other shit, man? That just shows you right there, these men are on the corner or on the streets or on the chief place of concourse, screaming and shouting and lifting up their voice like a trumpet, man, which I'm going to get that. Because it's also in Isaiah. This is also because pastors try to do this, man, but they use a microphone and you gotta be sealed. They try to make the appearance like they holy, but guess what, man? It's all through that microphone, man. That's why me personally, I never liked the microphone, man, because this scripture right here, this is Isaiah chapter 58 verse 1. It says, cry aloud. When you cry, you're supposed to do what? It means shout. All right. Now I ain't talking about shout to the top of your voice, but you're supposed to talk with a loud voice, man. Just like the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshua, man. When Yahweh came on the scene, man, they said his voice was like many waters, man. If you hear the waters rushing, that's how the Lord's voice, it carried. All right. So he talked with a loud, powerful voice, man, and confidence. It says what? Spare not. All right. What does that mean? Spare. That means don't care about these people's feelings, man. That means, hey, if you see two sodomites going by and you talking about faggots, and you be like, yeah, that's why. Well, I ain't want to say it because these guys walk by now. No, man, that's you fucking faggots is gonna die, man. The Lord gonna kill you.
you're not sparing them, man. You're not sparing their feelings, man. You're not caring on what they think about you. All right. It says what? Lift up. It says, lift up thy voice like a trumpet and show my people their transgressions and the house of Jacob their sins. All right. Now, how do we, and that's beautiful because the Lord made the five senses, what? Taste, sight, hear, touch, and, no, it was smell. That's the last one, smell. And every single one of those, hearing is the only one you can't cut off. You can close your eyes for sight. You can hold your nose for smell. You can close your ears for no. You can close your eyes for sight. You can hold your nose for smell. You cannot touch nobody. And you can close your mouth to taste. But hearing is the only thing that you can't really stop people from doing. All right, unless you got some headphones even if you cover your ears, you can still kind of hear people slightly. But that's the only sight without no gadgets or devices or anything. That's the only sight. That's the only sense that you can't shut off, man. You can close your eyes, hold your nose, hold your mouth, not touch nobody, or be alone, or put some gloves on or whatever. Well, I said without no gear, or you can not touch something and avoid it. And you'll be looking like, oh dang, well you can't say I ain't see it, I see it. But hearing is the only one that is gonna do it regardless. There's no way you can close your ears and shut out and cut down all sound that's coming in, So yeah, man. So it says, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, man, to just show you that hey, we're supposed to be on the street corners, man. Giving our body as a living sacrifice. Okay. I had one more. I'm trying to think of it. What's that one? Living sacrifice. It's like I'm trying to think of it. Maybe that's the spirit, just basically wants me to end it. Man, I'm mad at myself. I can't remember that scripture. All right, man, we'll forget it. I can't think of the scripture I was going to end it off at that one, but I mean, I guess the spirit don't want me to pull it. But anyways, Lord willing, I hope this video was edifying for you brothers out there. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakakodash, and double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone who rule well and who's worthy to be counted for double honors. Shalom.